So Joseph and Dog are ready. We need Sodium and Matt to be ready. I could have missed it already. My apologies. Of course, Matt Martin on the right side, seed 7. He recently got a 1.2 million point score just a couple days ago, I think. All right, Sodium says ready. Joseph says ready. Dog says ready. And now Matt Martin from Oklahoma needs to say ready, and he has. So everybody's ready. Let us go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Chug says he's Sodium's #1 fan. Are you Jake's brother? Am I missing something here? Does Jake have a younger brother? Or is that like a meme? I don't know. I'm so like, I left all the meme discords, and so now I'm not up on anything. Like, I'm not up on all the fake Tetris news. Jake is my son. Slow brosip. His dad is actually in the chat though, I think. All right, we are underway. 46,000 here from Joseph, 47,000 from Sodium, 0 from Matt Martin, and 25,000 from Dog. So let me go ahead and just refresh Matt here, and maybe he's a little bit behind. No, he's still... So we got a little bit of a later start. That's okay. I think he went on my voice instead of the chat prompt. No worries. All right, Matt has cleaned away the right side of his screen and bangs down his second Tetris. 47,000 for Matt, 98,000 for Dog on the right, and 114 and 95,000 from Sodium. I think Joseph maybe has like one burned line or something. All right. Joseph neatly organizing all his gaps on the right side, which is definitely the way to do it. If you've got to create a gap, you're better off creating them on the right side. For a tapper, it's just fewer taps to get a piece over to the right. So you want to... Even as a tapper, there's still that left to right bias on the board. 186 for Joseph, 169 for Sodium, 120 for Matt, and 133 for Dog playing Tetris. Bang Tetris for Joseph, 212. Another Tetris for Joseph, 235. Sodium, 216. Nipping at his heels. And Dog with a fun setup. And clears all that away with a triple, so very nice piece for Dog, but still struggling a little bit because just not getting the perfect pieces, and needs to get a long bar over to the right, but not going to be able to do it, so he's going to have to clear away like 6 or 7 lines of garbage before he's able to clear away that well. And actually he's doing so pretty efficiently, and clears it open on the right. The 152 from Dog, and waiting on that long bar, and it's just not coming. And he's got that weird channel there. He's going to have to burn all that away. Has to sort of put more material on top of his Tetris well, but still bringing his stack down. So losing a little bit of pace here to Matt, and he's down by about 100,000 points until that Tetris. So 261 for Matt and 180 for Dog. On the left side, Joseph at 351 and 253 for Sodium. And like that's like... The left side, I mean, it's just so cursed with this internet. So let me refresh Joseph here. All right, and it's back. Well, no, he's not really back. So I think that's on his side. So we'll let him catch up, but Joseph, don't do anything weird. Just kind of let it happen. Matt getting up a bit high. He's kind of busy dealing with JD's internet, and all of a sudden Matt is kind of in trouble. But it looks like he's going to be able to clear all this way. There's the L piece. And, all right, Joseph should keep playing. Please always just keep playing, and we will sort it out at the end. Bang Tetris for Doug, 278, and 304 for Matt Martin. Matt still in clear down mode. Trying to down stack this. All right. I don't like voice in my music, so we're going to restart the... playlist, and I'm going to eliminate that song from the playlist. Sorry, Flex Style. All right, so Joseph is back, 471, and bang, Tetris for Joseph. Sodium down by 170,000 points, but he does Tetris to make up some of it. And Matt Martin is topped out at 333, and that was just a matter of time because his board really it went from bad to worse. So Dog's going to get the heart. There it is, my friend. So 518. I totally missed, kind of busy dealing with Joseph's side, and so I missed Matt's side. 543 from Joseph, 387 for Sodium, and Joseph kind of running away with this, as you would expect. And bang, Tetris for Joseph, 589. So let's get a ready from Matt and from Dog, and we will count this one down. Sodium bangs down a Tetris. And Joseph Tetris is into the transition. 636 transition for Joseph. All right, Dog playing Tetris says ready. And Matt says ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Bang, Tetris for Joseph. 660. Oh no, Sodium kind of with a miss shift there. And this is going to take some work to bring down. Still possible though with the hyper tap, but it just kind of, he doesn't have this early dash shift stuff that dash players have a problem with, but still kind of jarring when you miss drop a piece like that. Still clearing this down though. And that left side seems kind of problematic, and he's able to sneak a long bar over there and get a little bit of breathing room. And it looks like Sodium is going to get out of this. So amazing survival from Sodium, and oh my god, what is August gonna look like? Oh no, Joseph in trouble. Joseph is in trouble and tops out at 749. So this is doable for Sodium. Sodium needs 250,000 points. This is totally doable. He has got time, but obviously he's not going to be able to line his way there. And Joseph maybe potentially giving one away if Sodium can capitalize on this. But he needs to get to 749, 001 basically. So a rare opportunity against Joseph to possibly take a game, and Sodium can do this. Now Sodium did not max out to get into here, but he did get like a 960 something or other. All right, so we're going to have to see Sodium chase this down. 749 on the nose. If he gets 749 in 1 point, then he's done it. So Matt 105, Dog 165. Matt bangs down a Tetris. 128 for him, 165 for Dog. And Matt set up for another Tetris, so is Dog. Dog with the Tetris bang. All right, and Sodium still within shouting distance of Joseph. He can still do this. Setting up aggressively, gets rewarded with the long bar. So 623 needs another 146,000 points. There's another Tetris for Sodium. So now less than 100,000 points away, and this could totally happen. All right, on the right side, bang Tetris from at 199. Dog is at 235. And precision work being done here by Sodium. Needs to clear all this away. And bang, Tetris for Sodium, 697. So 2 Tetrises away. And he's set up for one of them. And there's one Tetris right there. And another Tetris would do it. And he has runway to do it. He's got 7 lines until kill screen. So he could do this. And his board is super clean. And he is almost set up for the Tetris of the... Oh, the board gives him the game gives him the right line. Needs a long bar, and he will take this from Joseph. Where's the long bar? Where is the long bar? He wants a long bar right now. And it's not coming. And there's a long bar. He sneaks it over, and he takes it from Joseph. Unbelievable. What a chase down for Sodium. And Sodium is 1 game up on Joseph. Unbelievable chase down of the century. had 250,000 points to chase down Joseph after the transition and did it. I think he was 160 lines in, had to get 250,000 points. Unbelievable. Amazing performance from Sodium. Holy mackerel. And the long bar, it was the last possible second for a long bar. I don't think he would have even survived one more piece. Woo! All right. So clutch. Let's get a 3-2. Let's get a ready from Joseph and Sodium. And we will get game 2 underway. JD says ready on 29 Sodium. No, we're going to do 18. Here we go. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. All right, we're going to take a look at Matt and Dog on the left side, on the right side for a while. Unless something crazy should happen on Joseph and Sodium's side. Incredible. Like I am floored. You know, I never think people are going to be able to chase down something like that, but I mean, this is where the game has evolved. You know, 95% of the time people choke trying to do that. And now it's just happening more and more regularly as these players get more and more experience. They're just less flustered in situations, and this is the benefit of playing throughout the year, right? You just learn this the level of sort of emotional control and concentration you need, and you can't get that except in a real competitive context. And so this is why I firmly believe that players who play throughout the year have an advantage. So it really behooves anybody who really is their goal to actually perform well in August to play throughout the year. So 529 here after transition for Matt, 517 for Dog. And Dog transitions at 523. On the left side, we got Joseph 137 and 99,000 for Sodium. And Dog's stack not looking great right here. And this could be tricky, but some nice flat burns or long bar burn, very good. And it looks like he may get out of this, but again, you get the wrong run of pieces at the wrong time, and the whole house of cards can come tumbling down. So 589 for Matt, set up for a center well Tetris. Joseph getting up a bit high, and Sodium has got alternating burn shells. Maybe, you know, there's always this come down from the adrenaline of a game like that. And Joseph getting a little bit very high left. And this could be a tricky situation for you. So it's going to take some concentration, but clears away the right side in time for a Tetris and a nice 200 IQ burn to get his stack back in order. So 195 for Joseph, 137 for Sodium. And now Dog and Matt are both burned down to the bottom. About an 80,000 point differential between these two. Matt in the driving seat. Bang Tetris for Joseph, 265, not even halfway to transition. So this is some pretty good pace as well. And Dog's board is really problematic. Now the hyper tap will help, but he's able to tap pieces over. And you can see that's exactly why hyper tappers can last a bit longer. And Matt has to play, more conservatively here. But again, Matt has the advantage. So 760 to 600 for Dog. Dog set up for a Tetris in the third column and gets it. And Joseph's board looking a little monk-S here. Oh no, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do anything. Let's hear. Oh no, and he's going to top out. What did he top out at? 270? Was that 270? 270. So Sodium needs to get to 271. And Sodium has all the time in the world to do this. And look at Dog's like level 26. Like that is just the worst board. It's so cursed. So needs to get to 270. Joseph's maybe starting over, trying to catch up and make up some of those points, but that doesn't count. 854 for Matt, 699 for Dog. And at this point, I don't want to say that anything is impossible because we've seen some miraculous chase downs And Dog knows it, and he gets a long bar over 733. I'm trying to think if this is possible for a Dog. There's another Tetris, 768. Needs 120,000 points. Yeah, it's not going to be possible for Dog to get this unless he can play into the kill screen. 256 for Sodium. Needs to get to 270. A Tetris here will do it. He is set up for the Tetris. And bang! Tetris for Sodium. And he has taken out the reigning world champion in the first round. It says quarterfinals, but we'll fix that in post. Unbelievable. Corian out in the first round. Quaid out in the first round. And now JDMFX out. Joseph Saley out in the first round. Congratulations to you, Sodium. And, oh, did I miss on the right side? What happened on the right? Oh, yeah, so Matt won on the left side. So Matt is going to get the heart. What even is happening? This is unbelievable. Who are these? It's like Seinfeld. Who are these people? Oh, pause disqualification. There you go. Nope. So yeah, okay, I see. I was just so focused on Joseph's side. All right, let me go ahead and switch over the scene here. And just bear with me for one moment. Take a look at our little bracket, and I'll switch over so we can get the decider on the two-way setup between Matt and Dog. And let's see. Let's go ahead and get rid of seed 12 and seed 13. And this is what? Seed 10? Nope. Seed 10 over here and seed 7 over there. And let's set up the hearts correctly. All right, there we go. Whew! I mean, look at this bracket. Look at this. Look at the upsets. Quaid out, Corian out, and Joseph out. All right. We got Matt Martin on the left. We got Dog on the right. Hey, what's going on, Matty boy? All right, we got a ready from Dog playing Tetris, and I think we have a ready from Matt Martin, but I didn't see it. Can someone confirm we've got a ready from Matt? I didn't see it. I just didn't see it. If someone could help me out there. I'm trying to find it. Oh, we got it ready. Okay, here we go. Thank you, chat. You're so helpful. All right. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, everyone thinks Matt is handsome. But he's taken, ladies and gentlemen, and others. It's 2020. There are others. I know, we got to put out a like studs of classic Tetris calendar. Oh, that would be funny. All right, we are underway. Matt 26,000, Dog here 46,000. Bang Tetris for Matt, 56,000 for him. Dog clears away the Tetris well on the right side. Matt looking to get set up. No, he's going to take the... I thought he was going to set up on the left for a left well Tetris, but instead he decides to clear it all away. Dog with a Tetris, 80,000. Matt set up now with a long bar. And you can see Sodium here practicing. Trying to stay sharp here. He's going to take on the winner of Matt versus Dog. Bunch of internet randos seem to be taking out the big boys. Who are these people? Who are these people? Yeah, Dilo says it's CTM versus CTWC, and that's right. CTM guys, making a statement. 141 for Matt, 154 for Dog. And Matt set up now for a Tetris. Dog trying to get his stack back in order. Nice little burn there, and he's actually set up for a Tetris dirty on the left side. And looking for that long bar. Is gonna have to burn all this away. A good placement for that S. Good discipline, because you put that S there, you potentially catch a hangarang. All right, and there's the Tetris for Dog, and he should be able to clear all this away. Very good placement with that L to keep his left side manageable, and bangs down another Tetris, does Dog. So 211 for him and 193 for Matt Martin. Hey, Kingsman, hangarang. That's right. Yes, Joseph is out, Miles. I keep reacting to... See, I want to react to the chat that shows on the screen, because there's a little bit of a delay between when the chat happens and then happens in the actual playfield. So I'm trying to react to the chat that happens in the playfield, not the one that happens as it goes. Just to make it better, just so it's better for the VOD, but I can't help myself. All right, 303 for Dog and 223 for Matt Martin. This is a decider, by the way. So the winner will continue and the loser will not. Yeah, you can just exclamation point bracket should get you the bracket link. 239 for Matt, 328 for Dog, and it's really been kind of suffer game for Matt this whole time. He's never really able to put together a decent looking board. And finally looks like he might be able to. So yeah, he is Tetris ready on the right side. And looking for that long bar, of course, as people always are. Covers and uncovers. Dog bangs down a Tetris. Meanwhile, Matt finally gets a long bar. 269 for him, but he's 110,000 points behind. Set up for another one, but here's another one for Dog. 402 through 106 lines. So legit pace being put up by Dog. The revenge of the internet randos. Bang, Tetris for Matt, 315. And Dog with another Tetris, so 427. And Dog is set up again. Matt is set up. Dog, the long bars are coming for Dog and not for Matt. There's one for Matt, 361. So still within, 80,000-ish points. Matt setting up. And bang, Tetris for Matt, 385. So under 90,000 points. Line spin from Dog. There he is. Good Dog. Good boy. 389 for Matt. Another Tetris for Dog. Bang, Tetris for Matt, 414. But also one for Dog into transition. So both players have transition. Identical line counts. 414 for Matt. 522 for Dog. And this is a decider, so it's going to all come down to the next 100 lines. Dog's left side is problematic, so that's going to keep him from burning, and it's so bad on level 19 speeds when you can't burn. And he's going to hang a piece over to the left, and Dog is going to top out at 525. So Matt has got an opportunity all day to chase this down, and this has been chase down day here on CTM. So 477 needs to get to 526. Somebody type that in chat. That would be helpful. 525, 340. So Matt has all day, no pressure whatsoever. There is a Tetris and just needs really one more, and he will be good. Thank you, everybody, for typing that in chat. You should get, that's a good habit to get into. So if you can help us all out by typing that in there, whenever someone tops out and there's someone still active, that would be very helpful. And so Matt now set up for a center well Tetris and gets the Tetris and takes the heart and the game from Dog. And there he is. So Matt will be moving on. Thank you so much, Dog. It was great to have you here. And, you know, Dog can sometimes, he's kind of a lot like Eric, right? He can sometimes be a little bit of a brat, but ultimately we love our dog. And we thank him for participating and congratulate him for making it this month into the tournament. But Das is alive, says Ang Johan, and he is right. So let us go ahead and set up the next game. That's going to be Matt against Sodium Overdose. So let's bring Sodium over here. Sodium vanquished JDMFX, who was the #1 finisher in last year's CTWC, and now he's going to take on the #5 finisher. So let me get all this set up. Two-way. We're going to take away Dog. Goodbye, Dog. And we're going to put in Sodium at 15 and take away the hearts. And we are good. So America will have a representative in the Final Four. Good old America. Awesome. Oh, poor Dog. All right. Sodium's getting some last minute practice in, but we're going to ask players to give us a ready, and we will get this underway. This is still a best of 3. That's right, and this is a rematch from Kingsman's Tetris Friendlies. By the way, just to give some, let you know what else happens in this Tetris scene, right? Not everything happens here at CTM. There's a whole bunch of people putting on all kinds of different events now that did not exist even a year ago. So we've got Moodus with Classic Tetris League, and we've got Kingsman 36 now, who's doing his own kind of Tetris deathmatch style thing, or ripping off Vandweller. It's all right. But he's got his own thing going on. So twitch.tv/Kingsman36 Tetris Friendlies, and that happens, I don't know on what schedule, but go to his channel and he will have info there. All right, so we've got a ready from Matt, and we need a ready from Sodium. Come on, Sodium, let's go, my dude. We've had enough time. And he's ready on 18. Thank you for specifying the level. All right. Best of 3. Matt versus Sodium. Cam versus Pepe. Let us go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yes, we got to change the... This is now quarterfinals. Thank you. We'll fix it in post. See, that's why we need a live producer. We almost set that up with Gummy the Cat, who lives in Austin. Offered to come over here, and then I just kind of let that offer die, and she was gonna like live produce the whole thing so I could sit back and just kind of talk to you people and not have to operate buttons, because things seem to go wrong when I'm operating buttons. All right, Dog setting up for a nice delayed burn, and a lot of different options, and that's become a more trendy style burn, delayed burn for players. So really cool burn from Sodium to set up a Tetris. Oh, Dog, I meant Sodium, sorry. My apologies. See, this is what happens when I have to click buttons. We do miss our dog. 92,000 for Sodium. 50,000 for Matt. No, sorry about that. I didn't mean to say dog. Dog is in a better... He's been taken to a puppy farm, right? We can play with all the other puppies. All right, Matt with a Tetris. Sodium's board. Getting a little bit worrisome, but should be able to burn this down. And clears away the right side, bangs down a Tetris, and is open for a triple down the right side, which he will take, so that he can clean his stack up a bit. And if you are in the red bracket, you should start setting up your stream. That's going to be Bubble Rhapsody, Adam MTSO2, Cheesy Fish, and Jake Games. And if I were Bubble Rhapsody and Jake Games, just given what has happened already, I would be worried. Because those two are former champions, and there seems to be just a target on the backs of all these well-established players. At least CTM established. And they're former champions. Now, Nenu's still in it, but Corian is gone. Joseph is gone. $238 for Matt Martin, $224 for Sodium Overdose. Sodium taking a burn here, sets up an O-Tuck into a Tetris. Very nifty, $253 for Sodium. So you can certainly see a lot of these new school kind of burns and delayed burns from Sodium's side. And Matt very much more of a traditionalist with his setup. And Matt really kind of like an outsider until just a few months ago. You know, just kind of showed up at the Southern qualifier outside of Dallas that I was running, and qualified there all day. Ended up winning the thing, beating out Jake Stein, who is a monster at Tetris. Not a real monster. He's probably the nicest guy you could ever meet. Not a cynical bone in that guy's body, but Matt took on Jake and won his way out to CTWC and blasted through Harry and Buko and propelled himself into 5th place overall. So, I mean, just came out of nowhere. Not that Oklahoma's nowhere, but it's pretty darn close to nowhere. 338 for Matt, 353 for Sodium, so players still very, very close in score. Oh, kind of an early shift for Sodium, and that led into an early shift in the other piece. So now his situation has gone from, you know, pretty safe to a little bit worrisome, but able to get a long bar down the right side for a Tetris. So that's going to help a bit, but this is going to take some work to burn out of. This is going to take some concentration, and the wrong run of pieces could spell his end, and it does. And Matt is only 6,000 points behind, and Sodium is topped out. So Matt just needs any 5,000 point play. So he should just start clearing down the right side. Doesn't need to do anything fancy. That triple is going to do it, and Matt is going to get the hearts. So Matt is good. So we're going to wait for Matt to top out. Matt is up 1-0. And look at that little flip tuck for Matt. Unnecessary, though. And then we're just waiting on Matt. Earth to Matt. Let's refresh Matt. He might be behind a little bit. All right, we're going to refresh him. And he's got a heart. All right, Sodium Overdose is in a hypertensive crisis right now. 1 game away from elimination. So we got it ready from both players. Let's go. Oh, thanks, Pumpy Heart. Appreciate it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So red bracket, you should start streaming to your channels. And got almost simultaneous starts. Very nice. I think we all wish we were, well, not all, but most of us wish we were as good as Matt. There are very few people who are better than Matt. And certainly out of DAS players, I mean, he's right up there with the best of them. Oh, Matt able to sneak a long bar over there. Ay-ya. All right. Matt's clean on the right side, and bang, Tetris sets up another burn into another Tetris. So 55,000 for Matt here in the early goings, 31,000 for Sodium. Sodium knocks down a double to get his stack back in order, and the game feeding him some squares. And bang, another Tetris from Sodium, 58,000 to take a small lead. I mean, really great dig from Matt. Sodium 82,000, Matt still kind of in dig mode, 62,000. There's some good pieces for Sodium to get his Tetris well open, and bang, Tetris for Sodium, 107. There's a triple down the right side for Matt. Bring his stack down a bit. Set up for a dirty center well Tetris, and he gets it. Wait, was that center well? I totally missed it. Whatever it was dirty. It was not a center well. I'm getting a little tired. This is a long day. Yeah, that's right. He was the most recent member of the 1.2 million club. And only like 5 or 6 DAS players have gotten 1.2 that we know of. So Jonas, Harry, some other people. Can't think of them at the moment. Green tea. Yeah, he did it just a couple of days ago. All right, 133 for Matt, 223 for Sodium, 90,000 point lead. That's 4 Tetrises. Matt set up down the center, going aggressive here, trying to make up for lost time here. Gets the center well Tetris. Looks like he's setting up for another one. And bangs it down and transitions the well very efficiently. So that's kind of textbook what you want to do. If you can burn down with Tetrises, then there's no more efficient way to do it. 204 now for Matt, so he is within shouting distance about a Tetris. And bang, Tetris for Matt, so he's within 9,000 points. And he is soon to be set up for another Tetris. And he is set up for another Tetris, but Sodium gets one in. So 263 for Sodium. And Matt set up for one, and just really one piece away from being set up for 2. And Matt can take the lead on this one, and he does. 274, and he's already set up for another one. So if he can get a quick long bar in, he could solidify this lead against Sodium. And Sodium's covered the well, so that's going to slow him down a bit. And bang, Tetris for Matt, but also bang, Tetris for Sodium. So Matt has kept his lead. Now Matt is up by about 6 lines, so it's pretty much neck and neck. And another Tetris for Matt, 344. Let's see what Matt chooses to do. No, he's going to transfer the well over there. The right thing to do. See people get sometimes too aggressive over there. Galumba. All right. Matt set up again, 370. And 393 now. 340 for Sodium. Sodium has to take a burn that covers as well. Uncovers it here. Little combo burn situation. And he is uncovered and Tetris ready. 345 for Sodium. Matt not slowing down. 416 and now bang, Tetris for Matt. 439. 8 lines away from transition. And another Tetris for Matt. 461. So that's what, a 90,000 point lead. And here's a Tetris for Sodium. Sodium misses the line spin. That's going to slow him down quite a bit and maybe ill-advised. I mean, always welcome, but maybe ill-advised this close to the level 19 transition. Matt transition's a little bit high, so he's going to have to clear this down. It doesn't look like he's in any imminent danger of topping out, but a bad run of pieces, really. Oh, wow, last second for Matt. An incredible dash control for Matt. Oh, that left side is so wrecked for Matt, and he's going to top out immediately. As soon as he plays that piece, there's nothing he can do. 475.058. Write it down for Matt. Yeah, wow. Yeah, so 475 is what Sodium needs, and all the time in the world. So unless something goes disastrously wrong with Sodium, he should be able to pick up this game with no issue. And 50,000 points away. Keyboard players have no advantage, says Brodendam. All right, Sodium taking the scenic route, trying to chase Matt down, and unless something goes wrong, there should be 1-1. But I guess you don't want to put the cart before the horse because, you know, crazier things have happened. Needs to get to 475. The board getting a little bit out of control, but you don't really want to be this high with gaps. So, and if you do get the wrong set of pieces, this situation could turn out poorly, but looks like he's under control. Taking his time. Players, generally speaking, not used to going for singles, but that Tetris is going to cement it. So you think, oh, what's so hard about getting a bunch of singles? But you got to sort of change your mindset. And players are used to going for Tetrises and stuff. So, all right, so Sodium gets the heart, and we have a D-Cider. There it is, D-Cider. Floating around the screen. It's so stupid. The dumbest thing we've ever come up with. All right, let's get it ready from both. Matt looking straight into the camera. Sodium ready on 255. Rookout Rogue says GG's. A lot of deciders today. Getting a little drunk. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. The winner goes to the semifinals and represents the green bracket and will play the winner of the red bracket. And there are 2 former champions waiting in the wings. $24,000 for Matt, $23,000 for Sodium. It's early days. Oh, and yet again, I forget to put my. I forget to put. You know, I at least deserve to put, you know, my own Twitch channel up in the like top left-hand corner or something like that. Oh, Matt misses the little Z-Tuck. And yet again, I forget to self-promote. I never think about that stuff. I just want what's good for Tetris. 94,000 for Matt, 116 for Sodium. But I am Vandweller. It sounds just like it is spelled. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, you can do it at twitch.tv/Vandweller. And Matt getting up a little bit high. That left side is so concerning. And he's taking a burn, but that's going to be the last burn he's going to be able to take. And he knows it. And Matt is not going to get a piece over and flames out early. And Sodium overdose. Who? What is this tournament? Who are these people? Gets through JDMFX, the world champion. Gets through Matt Martin, the toast of Tetris in 2019. Fifth place finisher out of nowhere. And some dude with a Pepe hat, wearing a birthday hat, is going to take down 2 giants of Tetris. Unbelievable. It is total chaos. Total chaos. You know, there are people who don't believe this alternate universe theory, but we're definitely in one of these alternate timelines. okay? We are in one, and it's proven. Let's go ahead and take a look at our bracket.